Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Breath of Fire. So last we left off, we got yelled at by Blue to go fix the person we beat the hell out of. And to do that we need oil from frogs. But we could go get the oil from the frogs, or we could go attempt to get the oil from the frogs, but they want something in exchange. In particular, they want a giant fly. Which, luckily for us, since this guy got his food stolen by a fly, we just happen to know exactly where it is. And the fly doesn't like cheese much, but looks at us, goes, maybe I could eat you. It's not that scary. It's trying to be a bigger deal than it is. It will take a bit to take down, though. Just in case you're wondering, is it really scary at all? Not really, but let's go ahead and do a thing here. Let's actually look at the other one. Let's look at Fire Dragon. You can turn back into Shin. And you, now that everybody's in place. So I haven't showed that off at all, because I haven't really had much opportunity to, or much reason to. But yeah, at the beginning of every turn you can kind of switch out which characters you have. Also, I kind of like the almost rainbow gradient on the wings for the fire form here. And go ahead and just attack up. We launch a little fire dragon at the giant fly. I'm kind of used to having Nina in that spot, okay. So yeah, of course, we have a fly. And the fly has a second wind, so it's technically stronger than Nikolai there, in its own way. Yeah, I think it's going to be fast. I think it's going to be more damage. I don't think the fly can do enough damage to us at this point to be a threat. Especially now that it's dead. We're going to walk up, grab the fly. Sadly, we cannot grab the lunch. I'm not sure the guy wants it back at this point. Maybe he does. We can tell him it's in there. Oh, except you said the fly already ate it. Oh well, sucks to be you then. So we've got the giant fly we're going to need. So now let us do this. And we are without Blue because Blue is kind of stuck watching over the guy. Well, I don't need an invisit yet. Do not need an do not need an invisit. You're going to revert. Just for a moment. I'm going to swap Gobi out here. Because the frog cave is over to the east of Toonland here. If you look, okay, we can't look at the map where we are, but it's in this little area where we can swim around, swim over the big sharp pointy rocks. And there's our frog cave. So first you're going to turn back to Shin. We're not going to get into any major fights here. The frog cave is... They all say have some oil. Or do you like frogs? They're all kind of extolling the virtues of the oil they've got as being sweet and tasty. But nobody is actually handing us any. Except this guy, as long as we supply him with the G-Fly. The giant fly is good enough to get oil. And now that we have the oil... And just in case you're curious, how were you supposed to know the frog cave is there? You're supposed to have explored this entire place at some point because you had access to it. You had access to all the area around Toonland. Not the game's fault you didn't look around, sucker. At least as far as I can tell, that's how you're supposed to figure it out, because I've never seen anyone else mention where the frog cave is. I could be wrong, but I have yet to see anyone actually mention that. So now that we've rested up, recovered from all the boss fights, we can come this way. Give Blue the oil. So yeah, that flower is a... I mean, we've already figured it out that that flower is a problem, and oh look, our crystal ball just blew up. That could be a bad omen, but I wouldn't worry. It means nothing. A mystic looking into a crystal ball and having it explode, that doesn't mean a damn thing. What are you worried about, Worrywart? Let's just go. So now Cort is standing there next to the flower. So now we actually have a chance to do something about this flower. Why I'm not transferring into the gold dragon? The gold dragon attacks using basically zombie magic, and that's not good against anything except undead. However, just for theme, I will turn into the fire dragon. So standard operating procedure, we're going to sit there and bulk up. We're going to get ourselves a dragon. The dragon's going to do 34 points of damage. Or take 34 points of damage. Now that we aren't doing nearly maximum damage to the boss, I'll go ahead and boost the attack of Ox and Karn. And good old poison. Now I can go ahead and boost Ryu. Luckily, poison is not something we need to worry too much about. We should be able to heal it, though. Just to get rid of the annoying pattern, if nothing else. Don't really have anything else useful to do with Nina at the moment because we are buffed up. And besides, one good slam takes care of that second wind. A life, too, is worthwhile. And Cort's gonna watch all of his flowers go poof. So now we need to go talk. We need to go back to talk to people in Gust, see how everyone's feeling now that we got rid of the that flower. So now Nikolai can come back and actually repair a bridge. Wasn't a dream. Things you did were real. I imagine someone's feet and legs are a little sore. Going to go see. Nothing we care about there. Let's go ahead and spend some money now. Not that we absolutely have to, but it's probably not a bad idea to. I don't think the Tri-Dagger is going to be... Yeah, it's nowhere near as good as the Dark Dagger. I don't think the Old Spear is better than the Sleeper. No. Don't think the Wing Raper's better. Yep. I think the Moonbow's better, but it's two-handed. Yeah. Not worth giving up the extra defense. A Wing Sword. Not better than the Dark Dagger. Not by a long shot. Gaia Mask. Not an upgrade over the Agile Helmet. A Flame Shield might be an upgrade over the Pro. It is. Let's go ahead and get both people upgraded with new shields. We have the spare money. And now the Worldly Mail here, which is not cheap. Not better than the Life Arm, but it is better than these other two. By quite a bit. It is expensive. Do not to get me wrong. But, you know, sometimes you gotta spend a little bit of money. Let's go over and talk to the goat dude over here. And the goat. Why not? From the front, it just kind of looks like a dog with big ears. Well, go get more lunch then. The fly is gone. Won't steal it again. That's a good question. What are you doing? What else up here? Nope. We also need to talk to everybody else because, well, maybe you've guessed, but they were saying something about a genius music instrument maker, flute maker specifically. What's that noise? Oh look! There's a monster back there. Oh no, Nikolai has turned back into something because Blue screwed up this time. And Tina realizes what happened now instead of us just messing up. Sadly, Karn is back to being Karn. We are going to do this. You get out, put Ox in. I'm going to turn to the Ice Dragon. Why not? Let's hold off on that. Good enough. Attack up you. Pop you. We can put Shin back in here. Not the Shin of Godzilla, just Shin. Go ahead and get Vortex up. Luckily, Ruga X is not that much worse the second time around. Pretty much exactly the same fight as before. Hey, another level for Nina. And now, for Woe, what do we get? Goddamn, fry him with lightning. Should I point out that this little section of the game doesn't seem to make the most sense in the world? It seems kind of disjointed with the dialogue that's going on. So now Nikolai is going to go out to fix the bridge. We get a free visit to the inn. Kind of. And now... Nope, no one in here. People are all kinds of happy with us. And the guy who was kind of taken care of gives us his flute, the maestro. I mean, that's one way to put it. So now... Actually, we can go ahead and do that now. I don't need to wait. There we go. And I don't use blue much because, well, it's not really worth it. The black magic she has is nice, don't get me wrong, and it's good for going through basic mobs. But it's just not that powerful, at least not yet. So, one last thing we're going to do before I hang it up is we are going to go check out our newly built bridge. Oh. Cort. Yeah, I forgot about you. You turned into a big something. What the hell are you? You are a horned toad. I guess. Why are you a why pick horned toad? Little horny toads. Not even a horned frog. Horned frogs could be scary. Horny toads are something you pick up and when you're, you know, when you're a, what, 10-year-old boy, 8-year-old boy, you pick them up and scare the girls with them at school. You know, horny toad. Freaking horny toad. I know it has more attacks than that. You figure it'd have some type of attack where it tried to eat you. You know? I mean, right now it seems content with just hopping on us and crushing us underneath its bulk. Let's see. Been pretty single-minded in attacking Ryu there. I mean, this makes curing easy. But it also makes it annoying because as soon as we heal him, he takes more damage. And there's the second form. $222, $50, $540. Ah, you finally did this. So about 610 damage so far. It'll take us about 2 more rounds, I think, at this rate. Yep, this should be the last round. There we go. Blue gains another level and gets the ice spell. Gobi reaches level 22. Sadly, Gobi is only useful as a matter of being a transformation partner. And now Cort. Now that Cort is finally dead, we can finally head on our way to Scand. I mean, we could do that. This is true. We could. However, before we do that, we actually have a couple of things that we might be able to take care of. Out my way. We need to rest. Actually, I don't know if we can do the things that we need to do to... No, I think we have one more thing we have to do before we can do any more side quests. But that will be for next time to go through and double check and triple check. For now, I'm going to leave it here. So next time we will continue on past the bridge, go check out Scanned, maybe. Maybe we'll get to do that. But until then, take care, everyone.